Today I am back again with another video, and for today's video, basically going to entitle what it takes for me to make a video. This has been on my mind for so long to do, and finally today we're going to get to it, and I'm just going to show you what it really takes for me to make a video, all the work and effort I put into making a video. So I'm going to make that into this video. So yeah, and basically the video we're going to document to share all the effort it takes for me to make a video is last week's video, actually, which is up by now. Is answering your guys' assumptions. If you haven't seen it yet, you totally should watch that video before this one. That would really help. But today I'm going to be showing you all the effort it took for me to make that video, so that's what we're going to do. So if you guys are new here to my channel, Katie's Cool Creations, it would be very appreciated if you go down below and click that subscribe button so you never miss any new awesome videos like this one from me in the future, and that would just be very appreciated. And without further ado, let's get on with this week's behind the scenes type video. Let's go. Okay, so for the first thing that I do for starting on making a video is planning slash brainstorming. So actually when I'm planning, I have a notebook over on my desk, and I grab a pen, open that up, and start writing down video ideas that I think of randomly, if that makes sense. So when I think of a video idea, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write that down, so if I ever need a video idea, and if I went blank that week and couldn't think of any, I open up that book and choose that video idea. That brings us to number 2, choosing the video idea. Not only choosing the video idea, but choosing the best video idea. Everyone's channel is just like obviously different in their own way. So for me, I have to choose the right video for that time of the year, choose the right video that will fit my channel, and then make it the way it will fit my personality. You don't want to have a Christmas video in the middle of summer, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That also takes a lot of time and effort. So for the video that we're documenting today, it is answering your guys' assumptions about me. So I wrote down that idea a couple weeks ago when it just came to my head. I was like, oh, that's cool. I actually just did an Instagram story and asked you guys assumptions you want to know about me. So that's what I did, just posted that on my story. And yeah, once I've chosen my video idea, I normally designate 1 or 2 days to completely just film it. At the moment, I've been trying to do Saturdays and Sundays on filming days. I used to do like Mondays, Tuesdays, but honestly, the more I've done it, the more I felt that Saturdays and Sundays are my best days. Once I've chosen my filming day for the week, that brings us to number 4, which is getting all of my filming and setup equipment out. Believe it or not, I store a lot of it in my closet. So what's in my closet is all 3 of my studio lighting. I don't know how they fit in there, but they somehow do. Plus my microphone. So I have gained quite a bit of collection of equipment over the years. So I get that all out, which every time I'm like, oh, I don't want to get my lighting out. It takes so much effort. But I'm like, you might as well do it because like it's gonna make a better video. So I got the lighting out. Even in today's video, I got the lighting out and I didn't want to, but I did. So getting my equipment out, as easy as it sounds, that's also a hard thing for me to do, believe it or not. But thankfully, I've been doing it quite frequently, so that's good. Number 5, whenever you chose your filming day, got your filming equipment out, you need to choose a background of where you're going to film. It really depends for me on the video. So for instance, last week's video, the assumption video, normally those sit down videos, I normally just sit down on my bed. I feel like that's the most appropriate for those. For DIY videos, I do it at my desk, obviously. For some other videos, I like to change up the background and scenery like I'm doing in today's video. I'm just at my door, and then my hat hanger thing. Definitely for me, I like to change up the background depending on the video a lot. Always sit down videos I do on my bed. It works out the best for me, so yeah. Number 6, this one is obviously, but I pushed the record button. Once you have everything set up, once you have your day chosen that you want to film, once you're there with your equipment set up, once you're there at your background, I reach up, click the record button, and start filming and recording. Now, filming does take a lot longer than the video when it's produced itself, obviously. Normally, sit-down videos, it's always quicker filming, unlike DIYs, because you gotta let the paint dry, you know? Number 7 is when I am recording, I normally have either my notebook or my tablet, and I read off notes. So for instance, the assumption video, all the assumptions that you guys sent in, I wrote them down on my tablet notes and then started reading them off one by one in the video. For instance, today's video, I have notes right here in my notebook of things I wanted to remember to tell you guys. The worst thing that could ever happen is if you forget a main part in your video. Keeping notes just keeps it more organized and keeps you on the same path and track as your video. Number 8 is just proceed filming with your video. Like I said, this normally is time consuming, but sit down videos like the assumption one is normally quicker. Number 9 is once my filming is done, I stop recording my camera, I turn it off and pull the memory card out of it and transfer those video files onto my tablet so I can begin editing. Once they are on my tablet into my SD card, I open up my editing app, and a lot of you keep asking me what editing app I use, but for those of you who don't know, I use an app called Power Director, and let me tell you, yes, I am a mobile editor. It works so great for me. And number 10 goes along with the last one, is just open up your editing app, Power Director, and start editing your video. Now, I'm not going to add a ton of parts of the editing into this video. If you do want to see more of how I edit, let me know, and I might do an editing video on how I edit. So I put them on to my timeline and cutting out parts I don't need, adding little pop-ups, transitions, background music. That's just some of the basics. And normally for me, it takes me an average about 8 hours to edit just one video. But normally I have 3 to 5 days to edit a video. Once the editing part is done for me, I obviously just produce that, and I normally produce it in HD form. When my producing is done and it is finally a Saturday, I will open up YouTube and start uploading the video. As you guys know, my posting days are Saturdays when I wake up around lunchtime-ish, I guess you could say. I upload the video to YouTube, do all the little magic touches, then finally publish that. And yeah, that's everything it takes for me to edit a video. Now, it probably wasn't that hard seeming to you because I had to put it into like a 10-13 minute video, so I can't add like all 8.5 hours. That is all the things it takes for me personally to edit a video. Anyways, guys, that is it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of a feel what it's like for me to just make one video, despite the fact this video was a more simpler video, and that's why I wanted to document the video that we did, the assumption one. Just thank you guys so much for the support recently. You guys have been so sweet and nice. If you haven't already, you should totally watch last week's video answering your guys' assumptions about me. It was so fun. And if you guys did enjoy this week's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up by clicking that like button so I just know you enjoyed this week's video a bit, and then also clicking that subscribe button would really help, as we are so close to 2K, aka 2,000 subscribers. We may have already hit it, I don't know. We're just so close. Yeah, do that with the notification bell on so you for sure never miss any of my future videos coming up next. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye-bye.